Richard Branson's island.
Really good.
Oh my god, Devo.
So I went to the chandlery because they have a battery tester. Yeah, they're only 6 months old, and it's a little bit unnerving that their charge is just so low these days. I don't know if they're faulty.
Welcome back to another episode of Finding Avalon.
Last time you came sailing with us around the BVIs, where we found a snorkeling spot that knocked our socks off, explored the famous baths on Virgin Gorda, and went to a pub where the dress code was no dress.
We're at Richard Branson's island, his private island, Neker Island. And the water is so pristine that you can actually see the anchor chain all the way down to the anchor. So we probably don't even have to dive on it today. We'll probably just whiz down in the dinghy and look straight down. But we're gonna try our luck at going in the dinghy ashore and see if Richard's at home, maybe go around for a cup of tea or a gin if he's feeling fruity today. And yeah, just see how Dickie lives his day-to-day island life, really. Very lucky indeed.
I also think the plastic palm trees are maybe a little unnecessary. I mean, you have a whole island full of real palm trees. Why not just take one or two off that and just put them over here?
So yeah, Rich Daddy, if you're watching this, there was a fair bit of plastic shrapnel on your beach shed from those palm trees.
Finding Avalon reckons you should trade the plastic palms for some natural ones. What do you think? Bit of a nothing day today. We had plans to go to Anagada, which we were both really excited about. We've had some trouble with our batteries and we just went down the rabbit hole of Googling warranty things and how we can fix them, and we're on a bit of a mission now. Yeah.
So I'm going to go down to the chandlery and hopefully pick up some distilled water to start phase one of our battery investigation. Yeah, for some reason I thought that these batteries were sealed, maintenance-free ones, but I don't really think they are, because the top just popped off quite easily and they seem like they could do with some water. I haven't done it before, but I read it in a book. Yeah, they're only 6 months old, and it's a little bit unnerving that their charge is just so low these days. I don't know if they're faulty, but yeah, frustrating. But that's boat life. Hopefully I don't get rained on.
Oh, you will. good old Jackson came back from the chandlery armed with distilled water, and we prayed to the battery gods that it was just the ticket,
in hope that we would be sailing to Anegada the very next day.
We have ourselves a perfect morning, although Jackson could smell bacon when he woke up and he got really excited because he thought I was cooking it, but it actually was coming from another boat. So had a bit of a false start this morning. Gonna go and probably spend a few hours in an internet cafe calling people about our batteries, about warranties, and trying to work out the best thing to do. This is quite a typical situation for us. We usually have to cancel plans to go and fix stuff. And look, I'm not complaining. This is not a woe is me situation. I think we'd actually get quite bored if every day was perfect and we were free to go to whatever beach we fancied. So this stuff keeps it interesting. Look, we often do want to tear our hair out at the time, but once you've solved the problem, it is quite a great feeling of accomplishment. So we're gonna be all right, don't worry. We will be trying to insert a little bit of tropical fun into the day though. Luckily, on the way to Tortola, there's an island called Great Dog. And there's actually a dive spot there called the Chimneys. It's supposed to be really epic. How's your bacon?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, I'm still waking up. I guess I'm feeling a bit like our batteries are only really 50% capacity. But you know, as the sun comes out, I start to charge up a bit more and get going.
Your solar panels. So that's the plan for the day. Great Dog and Tortola and internet and fixing batteries. Great Dog, uninhabited and only accessible by boat. Said to offer some of the best diving in the Caribbean. We saw a cool looking shipwreck on our way in, so we dinghied round to check that out first.
Not really expecting much from the sea life underneath, as it looked rather shallow and exposed. My goodness, how wrong were we?
You know she'll try to sleep with your best friend. You know she'll try to please you, leave you hanging by a thread. It's all in your head. The paranoia starts to spread. She goes tiptoe.
I don't actually want to joke about making a mayday call on here.
Tiptoe. She goes tiptoe.
After exploring the wreck, it was off to search for what we came for, the chimneys.
Her name is Anesthesia. You know she'll sleep talk, walk out the door when you lay down the pressure. Two-faced lover feels no pleasure. It's all in your head. The paranoia.
Oh my god, where did you go? I was fully getting ready to dive down there and pull you out of the hole. Where did you come out of?
please to excuse us, this map has had quite a bit of use.
So, off to Beef Island to deal with the battery saga. Surprisingly not much beef here, but rather good internet, so we hauled up here for a couple of days to hatch a plan.
Good, thanks. I'm after 4 house batteries for my boat. What do you guys have there? Oh, I just want lead acid flooded.
Beef Island is where the international airport is, and it once used to be a popular anchorage with beach bars galore. Somewhat changed now since it was badly affected by Hurricane Irma 18 months ago, and has now taken shape as a catastrophically large boat graveyard. Strangely beautiful though.
What is this madness? What is this
Best case scenario, we get all our money back from outside.
You down as food in a hospital bed. Sons and daughters.
So after a full 2 days of interneting, we found that Nanny Key would be the best resourced place in which to carry out the next steps. We're at a really peaceful anchorage. There's an absolute twat hooning around in his speedboat. There he goes. He's literally been going up and down for about half an hour. I'm trying to do voiceovers. Ugh. Some people just have way too much time on their hands. I'm one of them, actually. Yep, very clever. Okay, and what he's going to do now is he's just going to turn around and come back the other way. So in here we have, do these batteries look like working batteries to you, or do they look like dud batteries? Can you look at me?
Tests that we got done today show that they're all fine.
Oh
Really good.
my god, Devo.
So I went to the chandlery because they have a battery tester. All 4 of our batteries performed really well, unfortunately. So anyway, I went to an electronics store with like some marine electricians, and they've got a battery technician there who I'm going to go and see on Monday.
It sounds very perverse that we're actually devastated that our batteries are working. Do you want to explain why that's the case?
Yeah, well, because the batteries are still under warranty, if we can get a battery test that shows that they're not good, then we can get our money back and we can replace them. Yeah. So I don't know what to do next, except wait till Monday and go and see the other electrician.
We're going to get out of here today. We don't really like this anchorage. It's a bit sad, full of rubble. There's a big hill across the way, so a lot of, you can just smell the clutches all burning out, and the trucks have to beat their horns when they go up there, and then there's that twat that keeps coming around on his speedboat. So we're just, we need to be back here tomorrow night so that we can wake up first thing in the morning and go and see the technician about the batteries. So we need to go somewhere close by, and we're either going to go back to Norman Island, that lovely island that we just ended up spending 4 days, which we never do, or go somewhere new. So
I reckon we go to Sopper's Hole.
Sopper's Hole, that sounds lovely.
Yeah, it's down here at the bottom.
Okay.
I reckon it looks good. What do you
Alright then, start the engine. Let's get the hell out of here.
A cornfield in Carlisle town, everybody's running around. Most cruise through, the swimming hole, the sun was out, saw this long-legged girl around, and I knew she'd be true. Southern nights together, driving Cobra, no headlights, rum and Coca-Cola, we'll drive all night, probably.
Bye bye, not so nice place.
And by my side, my little honey, the driving Friday.
Oh god, the map again. This really is embarrassing. I'm so sorry. So the sailing conditions were good, which meant we were feeling rather fruity and changed our course to head to the island of Jos van Dyke. We had some arduous days to come, so we both took the opportunity to do the things that filled up our respective cups.
Whoa, yeah, swear to God I'm with it. I don't see nobody in my lane that's quite go get it like me. Whoa, please don't be wasting my time with that business. Who you kidding, man? Yeah. Whoa, yeah, swear to God I'm with it. I don't see nobody in my lane that's quite go get it like me. Whoa, please don't be wasting my time with that business. Who you kidding, man? Yeah. Say gon' put me all in the map with all that mad game you been talking. Oh yeah, man, that's awesome. Yeah. Show me this plan that you brought me and this cash you ain't mentioned yet, dog. I'm done with all that talking. Yeah. No, I don't do pay to play, I get paid to play. And since you're playing games to get paid from me, man, swear to God I'm walking. Yeah. I seen the type before about 100 times, trying to undermine my abilities to be killing anything I target.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching that episode. I really hope you enjoyed it.
And so do I. Just wanted to add this bit at the end to let you know that you guys are amazing. It was only a couple of weeks ago that we announced that we were going to invite people on board, and our goal that we set was that we need 200 patrons in order to be able to support an adventure of inviting you guys on board. We're already over a quarter of the way there and we're completely blown away by you guys.
So if you guys want a chance to win a trip on board Avalon in the South Pacific for your own tailor-made adventure, consider becoming a patron. You get a chance for a trip on Avalon, but you also get stacks of bonus content. You get the full Tantalizing Tidbit series, Day in the Life series. We're going to do a live Q&A, so be part of that.
We also wanted to give a little mention to our YouTube subscribers who aren't patrons but watch our videos every week and do a little comment every week. We love hearing from you, the same names every week. You've kind of become friends of ours without probably you knowing, so just wanted to put some appreciation your way, and thanks to you all for watching this one. And if you haven't subscribed already, then you must do that and give it a big thumbs up, because that really helps us out. I mean, if you want to help us out, then give it a thumbs up. And I'm buffling on now, so we should probably go.
Yeah, get excited for the South Pacific. Good news is you guys don't have to do the 7 weeks to get there.
That's the best bit.
And you guys just get to explore awesome islands.
Yeah, good on you. Alright, see you next week in the BVIs for more battery ridiculousness, but quite a lot of loving, so
Bye-bye.
look forward to it. Bye!
We're just Western children, don't know nothing.
See you next week in the BVIs again. where the battery saga continues, but we don't let it put a damper on Valentine's Day. You have our patrons to thank for this episode, so everyone give them a big whoop-de-doo.